so that's why.
Oh, okay.
Alright, one more chapter. Updated 16 hours ago! Did... What? I...
Um.
I'm done. I'm done. I'm...
Oh, wow.
This is like the most ridiculous thing we've ever come across. This isn't of itself insanity.
I see.
You can start this one. I've got
Okay. Author's notes. At least she can spell authors correctly. Hello, did I already say that already? I already said I'm relapsing onto myself.
Oh.
Hello, friends. I have struggled a lot about whether or not to keep going with this story. Don't!
Well, the decision's already been made.
But with a lot of praying, my husband and I have decided it is the right thing to do. We want our little ones to have good Christian literature to read, and in this modern world, sometimes that can be hard to come by. So I will just have to make do.
I actually have no clue what she's talking about.
Equals close parentheses.
I have no clue what she's talking about. There's actually some good Christian books out there. I guess I'm not gonna say Gone, because have you read Gone?
No, I haven't.
It's about like these kids who all the adults leave, and it probably wouldn't be a good book for kids to read.
Yeah,
There's a point where like there's a bunch of kids who have their hands and legs covered in cement, and they're in cement blocks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it probably would be good for Christians to read. But there is the that other series is a lot like it,
Ow.
but it's like the people who didn't believe in God were all taken, or
Left Behind.
yeah, left behind.
Yeah, my mom's reading those. They're apparently pretty good.
Yeah, those are I've heard really good things about those.
Yeah.
So I don't know what she's talking about. Like, give them that series. But I guess they want the wizardry, so they gotta be. They're so interested in witchcraft, they can't help it.
Pleased to meet you, Reverend Dumbledore, Harry replied enthusiastically and got to his feet. This sure is a beautiful place you have here.
The Reverend beamed. Why, thank you, little one. His voice had a distinctive southern... Oh, I'm sorry. Well, thank you, little one. Distinctive southern twang to it that made Harry feel so safe and welcome. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? I already used my walk out the door. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Like, this is... No, Harry Potter. The story took place in England. They're trying to make him a freaking Southern minister.
But I don't even see the point of this. Like, doesn't I'm probably sounding like the stupidest American stereotype right now, but like, isn't England don't they have like an official religion in England? Or at least in Britain?
Yeah, we're gonna sound like such douchebags, but I don't know.
I don't know. I'm a stupid American. I don't know things about the rest
Alright,
of the
just
world.
so we don't sound too ignorant, let's Google it.
Yeah. Look up Church of England.
I just Googled, does England have a religion? I'm trying to think, like, state religion?
Okay, so I just like to point out that in Google, Church of, literally the first recommendation is Church of Satan.
England has a Church of England. Yeah, it's Anglican.
The Church of England, a Christian presence in every community. Okay,
Yeah.
so yeah, they do have an official
Okay, so we
religion.
aren't ignorant. I'm just ignorant. I didn't know that.
Okay, so, but like, if they have an official religion in England, why bother, like, change? I don't...
Dude, just give up.
Oh,
She
man.
obviously wanted a Southern minister. All right, back to
Okay.
the sentence. He knew in that moment that the Reverend was a man of God.
Only Southerners can do... This poor little one has been raised in a terrible situation, Hagrid declared,
Hold on.
concerned.
Can we try to make them as evil sounding as possible? That'll make every sentence so much better.
I have a voice for Dumbledore. I have a voice I want to save for Dumbledore then, so I
Alright.
can't use it for Hagrid. The poor little one was being raised in a terrible situation, Hagrid declared concernedly. He was watched by a babysitter every second of the day. What?
Why is that a bad thing? Like
Where's that even coming from?
they said it before. They said it in
He
one of
was
the
watched by his
chapters.
uncles. Or his uncle and aunt. He lived with them. Where does it say anything about a babysitter?
No, but they have jobs, remember? So they left. It was
Okay.
obviously a Sunday that they were on. I mean,
I must I must have
obvious.
missed that. I must have blocked that part out. His aunt saw him as part of a perfect life package, like the big house, the fancy career, the speedy car.
Yeah, that was mentioned. The speedy car. Dumbledore shook his head sadly. Too bad no one told. Oh, that's basically Hagrid. How do I do? Southern? How do I do Southern accents?
You had me do Southern accents because you're so
Yeah.
bad at them.
Too
Do you
bad
want-
no one told her. Hadn't I fucking?
That's the same as your Scottish accent. Do you want me to just do Dumbledore?
All right, fine. I can't think of how to do Dumbledore.
Man, I can't. If he has to be Southern, I can't use my super evil voice for him. Give me a second to try and mix a Southern accent into my super evil voice.
All right, let's see if we can both do this. We're gonna both. Do
Bad, no one told. No, I can't do it. Too bad. I can't. I can't even. I can't even do my regular Southern accent anymore.
Too bad no one told her parenting should be about the children, not the parents. This is why it ain't called parenting.
This is why it ain't called parenting.
She's Southern. He's Southern.
It is called parenting.
I don't care. I'm done. I don't want this story.
Hagrid nodded wisely. How do you nod wisely?
Dumbledore turned to Harry and announced authoritatively, Now, you can start your classes tomorrow morning. Today, you get settled into your dormitory. But first, why don't you eat dinner with my family and me? Are they all dead?
I don't know. He's married to Minerva now, so he at least has her.
I'm gonna say they're all dead. They're gonna be corpses.
Really? Harry gasped excitedly. I've never had a family dinner before.
I bet you can't wait for the cock then. Why don't you come with us then? Dumbledore cried kindly and then got down on I don't even have to try! I don't even have to try! And then got down on his knees. Everyone else.
I just raising his large, massive, manly hands. Let's just act like hands isn't there.
If you replace heavens with penis, this is about 5,000 times funnier. Up to the penis. Dumbledore fell.
No, it's raised his large, massive, manly penis up to the heavens.
Dumbledore bellowed in a voice even louder than Hagrid's had been. Lord, please take us to the kitchen. You can't even walk to the kitchen.
Suddenly, they all found themselves in a tasteful, decorated kitchen.
And by kitchen, they mean sex chamber. Wow! Harry shouted in awe. He was still getting used to the power of magic, or prayer, as some people like to call it. Sometimes we take the wonderful things the Lord gives us for granted, and it takes a newcomer to the fold for us to understand just how blessed we are. Like the fact that you teleported the goddamn kitchen. I mean, like, teleporting to Hogwarts, it's probably, like, in the middle of nowhere. Alright, that's fine. It's probably 1,000 miles. The kitchen. That was amazing.
Hagrid smiled knowingly. Why is every gesture that Hagrid or Dumbledore make followed by some adjective about knowledge?
Or smiling.
Whatever.
Or being nice.
God is an amazing guy.
He sure is, the Reverend's wife chuckled. Ha ha ha!
Before getting down...
Before getting to... and raising her hands upwards. Dear Lord, please set the table with this. I'm sorry, I'm doing the wrong accent. Dear Lord, please set the table with the sky blue cloth and the Sunday dishes. And please give us biscuits, fried golden brown and gravy, creamed mashed potatoes, my great Aunt Eleanor's corn casserole. Why are you so specific? Corn on the cob, slathered with butter, and for dessert, some chocolate raspberry cookies.
You know, I'd just like to point out that doesn't, like, at some part of the Bible, when, like, Satan is trying to take over Jesus or something, Jesus says something like, you shouldn't demand things of God.
I'm pretty sure it's a bad thing to do. Like, plus this is laziness. This is pure laziness. Like, if I had to choose between being saved and not doing anything, or being, I don't know, apparently Satan and actually doing my work, I would be Satan.
Yo, God, set my table for me.
And thus the table was set. And then God speaketh, I hope the blueberries are to your liking.
All of these things appeared on the table exactly as the Reverend's wife had asked for them, masterfully prepared and delicious smelling. Harry's mouth dropped open. Truly, this woman's wife was a real Proverbs 21 wife.
31.
30, whatever.
We're not gonna look that up.
No, I'm not.
Hermione? The Reverend summoned loudly. Dinner time!
Immediately, with a cheerful obedience, an 11-year-old girl in pretty pink dress and a matching bow came running down the stairs. She ran over to her father and gave him a winning smile that daughters have.
Oh.
Well,
Oh.
give me a second to tie this sheet I've got into a noose.
I'm gonna assume that there's no muggles. I mean, I don't know why I would. But, like, I don't have anything long enough to kill myself with.
Hold on, I've got my noose ready. Just let me stand on a stool.
Make sure it's not feces.
Yeah. I'll be sure to jump as soon as we get something extra stupid.
I just... Can...
Okay.
Is this real? It's not a joke.
I don't even know what to think anymore.
Yeah, I think it's your turn, right?
Yeah, sure. Welcome home, Daddy. She smiled and then turned to his wife. Can I help with dinner, Mommy?
It is all prepared, thanks be to God. She probably should be used to this because they do it every night.
Probably.
Her mother retorted gracefully, which, how do you retort gracefully? I don't
retorted no, wait. Oh, retorted gracefully. So, what, did she, like, do a... Oh, I don't even know.
We can't handle this much bullshit, dude.
Hermione, I would like you to meet Harry Potter, our newest student at Hogwarts School of Fairy Miracles. Dumbledore introduced magnanimously. Harry, I would like you to meet Hermione Granger, my beloved daughter.
Pleased to meet you, Hermione responded sweetly with chagrin. With an chagrin.
Okay. Also, isn't Dumbledore, like, super old? So...
Yeah, Dumbledore's also gay and didn't have any children, so...
Also... I can't handle this. Harry could barely respond. This was the most beautiful young woman he had ever come across. Shouldn't it be also the only young woman he's ever come across? So different from all the girls in public school. Oh, so I guess not.
Oh, public school is it's fucking blasphemous.
Who were...
Fuck the government for trying to give children education.
Who were focused on trying to be like the career women they saw in the Sex and the City.
You know, when I write books about children, I make sure to reference things they won't know about. I'm sure all the kids know what the Sex in the City is.
This little one was the picture of innocence and godliness.
Also, that means she knows what Sex in the City is and probably seen it. I don't actually doubt that.
whatever.
Now Dumbledore pronounced genially, "Let's eat."
No, you skipped. Oh wait, never mind. Let's eat. What? As the holy men, women, and little ones dug into the delicious manna of the Lord had granted
They
them.
are witches!
Oh my god!
We can't even. There's been too many revelations in this. Oh! I made a joke. There have been too many revelations. So.
The conversation among the adults turned to darker topics.
Like,
Curious
wait.
as to what. Harry listened intently, and he did not. He did not understand it, but he was very interested. The dark days are coming, Hagrid pronounced gravely, around a mouthful of casserole. He doesn't even have the basic manners to talk, to swallow before I can't even think of... Oh my god, I'm dying!
We're almost done. Just 2 more
Evil
lines.
forces are coming into the world, and the little ones at Hogwarts may be our last resort. The joke makes itself. Psalm 127:5.
We're not looking that up. We're not looking that up, guys. I'm sorry. We're done.
Dumbledore respond.
No, I'll read this. Dumbledore
Whatever.
referenced solemnly, and the others around the table nodded knowingly. I'm gonna assume that's like something in the Bible about sucking dick. Hogwarts might be the last hope for the forces of good in this world. Author's note: blessings. All right, so I'm gonna. Should I write a review?
Do it.
All right, what should I write? How do you spell bias?
BIAS.
Okay, I spelled it right. Okay. I'm gonna assume Clark hung himself.
If only.
I spelled Potter wrong. Or did I? Does it have an E or an A? I can't remember.
POTTER.
Okay. Alright, so me and a friend almost died. I guess it should be a friend and I.
Yeah.
Let me just fix that so it doesn't look uneducated. A friend and I almost died reading this. The pure bias and amount of slander were shocking. Or what should that be was?
Read it again?
The pure bias and the amount of slander were shocking.
The pure bias and the amount of... Yeah, no, it should be were.
Okay, I actually got that right. Sweet. I do hope you intend to rewrite this. Maybe even throw in the actual happenings of Harry Potter. That or stop. Please. Got any last notes?
I also posted a review. Mine was much more simple and to the point. Allow me to recite. Ah!